And we'll tell you why and what you need to look for to keep your house safe during the holidays with these decorations. Stick with us. 'Tis the season for holiday decorating, but of course all of that decor inside and outside of your home can cause some serious problems, especially now that the decorations have been out for a little while. Let's check in with ABC 15's Amanda Kinsey live at a Surfside Beach home. She is with Mr. Sparky experts this morning with some tips and some advice I hadn't even thought of. Good morning. Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do is keep you safe this holiday season. And, because you don't really think about it once the lights are up. You're like, oh, they're fine, but they could, overheat and stuff like that. We mentioned watering the tree. And then these are also pretty handy,
Yeah,
right?
This is your circuit breaker. And a lot of people get real aggravated when these start to trip and they don't understand why. So when they trip, usually they're in the center position. And that's telling you that the circuit's overloaded, so don't get aggravated about it. You want to definitely unplug a few things and then go back to the circuit breaker, and you can reset it just by clearing it out, turning it off, and turning it back on just like that in your panel box.
So if you have 60 things plugged into one outlet, that might not be good.
Probably not a good idea. Exactly. And, sadly, at this time of year, this is fire season. The worst time of year a fire's never good. But this time of year especially, it seems like we do have more fires from space heaters, which you have in your hand. Yeah. So you definitely want to make sure that you have your smoke detectors in working order, making sure that you've changed your batteries at the time of the daylight savings time. Everybody's supposed to have changed their batteries.
Right.
So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do it now. 'Tis the season, so make sure these are in good working order. Check the cords on your space heaters to make sure that they haven't gotten overheated. You want to definitely not overload any circuits with those as well. Okay,
if a cord has some of the wire kind of out, is that bad?
Yeah, you want to replace the item that cord's attached to for sure. Don't use electrical tape. Go ahead and just replace the item. That's the safest way.
Okay, and I know that we use these too, the little timers, so the lights
digital
on
timers.
all the time.
Yeah, that's a great way to save as well. For your outdoor lighting, they do make outdoor timers as well. For indoor, that's perfect.
Yeah, okay, so don't just yank the batteries out when this keeps beeping to let you know that you need new batteries. You got to put some new ones in. It's fire season. Crystal? Sounds good. Amanda Kinsey live for us with Mr. Sparky, and we'll be checking in with her in our 6 o'clock hour, of course, with more tips. It's almost 5:17, and we are outdoors now with Amanda Kinsey live with Mr. Sparky in case you need some help with your decorations outdoors, and especially now that they've been up for a while, we have all the safety tips next. ABC 15's Amanda Kinsey is live outside of a home in Surfside Beach now with decorating tips from the pros with Mr. Sparky. Now it's all about the lights, right? That's right. We're talking about lights and cords, and what should people know?
Yeah, just safety in general when it comes to outside. As we've had rain in the last few days, you want to make sure that none of your cords have any cuts or you don't have electrical tape around them.
So this is not good? You don't want that?
No, you don't want that. It doesn't really prevent a lot of water seeping through there. And then you have nicks on cords that you want to have those replaced. Just go ahead and get a new cord. Make sure the cord that you buy for your temporary use outside says outdoor rated as well. That's another important thing. A lot of times you'll see an indoor cord plugged in somewhere outside. So.
Right. And the outdoor ones are okay with rain, but the indoor ones are not.
That's right. Well, yeah, that's right. You want to have those all be rated for outdoor use only.
Okay.
And you also want to make sure that they're plugged into a GFI receptacle. And this is similar to a circuit breaker. If there's a potential problem, whereas a cord gets submerged in water from the rain, then it will actually trip similar to a circuit breaker, and you need to come back and just push the reset button. These should be tested once a month. Most houses have these on the outside. If your house does not and just has a regular receptacle, you definitely want to either put one of these in or call a professional to have them come out and put a GFI receptacle in.
Okay, so you need one of the ones with buttons. That's
right. And usually they'll have a little light that will light up if they don't, that if they have an incident or they trip, they'll light up right there, letting you know that you've got an issue. So.
Okay, all right. So you need one of these with your lights and probably one with your hair dryers in your bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Oh, very good. I am learning quite a bit this morning, and I'm glad that she moved outdoors because the indoor stuff, I mean, there's a lot to learn, but outdoors can be tricky.
It is, especially when you're out there maybe wanting to hang your lights still, trying to figure out, where everything should go,
yes,
right?
Yes, and how to safely do it in the 70-degree weather, right?
Yeah.